Hey everybody, it's Scarlet Siren. I am back after a long hiatus of not doing any videos for my own channel. Go figure, I do video production for a living, but I do not produce my own videos until a month later. But I wanted to give you guys an update on my mermaid top. If you guys haven't seen my first video, I kind of introduced myself on the same day that I told everybody on the internet my problems with making my own silicone mermaid top to go with my holographic mermaid tail. The problems that I was running into was that I couldn't find a paint or a pigment or any kind of colorant that would be able to stick to the silicone that is making up all of the scales and everything. So that is an issue that I ran into, and there have been probably 8 different renditions of me doing paints and doing colors all over again on my mermaid top, and I wanted to share with you guys what actually ended up working, because I had quite a time finding the information that I needed on the internet. So I figured people were probably looking for the same information that I was, and I wanted to be able to provide that to the internet myself. So if you are at all interested in making your own silicone mermaid top, or just are curious about how I did it, enjoy the video. So depending on where you are in the process, you may or may not already have a silicone mermaid top that you want to put color on. If you haven't already made your mermaid top yet, I have a link down in the description to a YouTuber, MermaidGeek. That is the tutorial that I found and I used to make my mermaid top. The tutorial is only about 5 minutes, so it's a really great resource that I ended up finding, and she can explain it a lot better and in a lot more detail. For those who already have made their mermaid top and is just trying to find a way to get color on it after it's already been cured, then here's where I come in. Oh, behold, mica powder. So I learned after using fabric paint and spray paint and latex paint and all these different kinds of paints, I learned that silicone does not like liquids. Because silicone is made to repel liquids and water, that's why people use it in bathrooms, it does not like liquids. So it's not going to stick when it's dry, like how nail polish does to your nails. So powder was the next step. I ended up finding somewhere, I do not know if I had a breakthrough during a fever dream or if I looked it up on the internet after months of searching. I do not remember how I found this information, but I got lots of mica powders in a little variety pack on Amazon. And pretty much what I did was I buffed each of these pigments into my mermaid top. If you're only using 1 or 2 colors, this will probably go a lot faster than it did with me, but I'm bougie, what can I tell you? But the idea that I was going with was a lot of multicolored scales, individually colored, to make this kind of rainbow effect so that it bounces off all the colors that are in the holographic mermaid tail that I have. So I took a lot of time, probably more than I should have, to buff in this color into each one of the individual scales. After you have buffed in all of that color to your liking and you are enjoying how it's looking and you're happy with it, you're going to want to seal all of that pigment in so it's not going to brush off or it's not going to rub off or anything if it's getting rubbed across fingers or if it's in the car. So the way to seal that is to use fixative. So fixative is a spray that a lot of graphite artists use to seal in the pencil that is on a canvas so that when you touch it, it doesn't smudge all over the canvas. So I spray that all over my mermaid top a couple of times just to make sure that it's nice even coverage, and then I just let it dry in my bathroom. Once the silicone has been cleaned, mica powdered all over the place, and sealed with fixative, you're pretty much good to go. Once she's dry, you are able to put it on and swim in it. I swam in the pool quite a few times in it, and people were super impressed with how it looked. And I'm super impressed with me being able to do it. You know, I made my own mermaid top and I'm pretty proud of it. So I hope that this tutorial helped you finish off your mermaid top project if you are trying to make your own, or if you're just enjoying how I'm posting. I will try to post more often as I slow down with the princess business. We've been super busy lately, so I have been focusing on producing videos for them and as well as my full-time job. So I will try to post a little bit more often, but I hope that you enjoyed this video and got a little bit of information out of it. I hope I helped somebody make their own mermaid top. Until I make the next video, see you later!